What's up, America? Welcome into another episode of Juiced Up, only found right here on GallerySports.com. I am your host, Rachael von Oranje, and on this show, giving my passionate, unfiltered takes about whatever the heck is going on at that moment in the world of sports. And today, I want to talk about what I learned in Week 16 of the NFL. For starters, I learned that the Jaguars, they're actually a pretty good team. And Trevor Lawrence, yeah, he's really that guy. I also learned that the Houston Texans, wow, they are actually capable of a second win this season. Mind you, it's against a team who's starting their rookie backup quarterback, and they haven't won a game in weeks. But I digress. A win is a win. I don't want to take anything away from them. You know who wasn't capable of a win, though? The Dolphins. Yeah, they're disappointing to me. And I'm learning that Tua Tagovailoa, I'm starting to think he just isn't that guy. He gave that game away against the Packers. And I don't think that he's a guy that can really put the team on his back and go win whenever you need it the most. I also learned that the Panthers, they don't need Christian McCaffrey to run the ball exceedingly well. Look, Chuba Hubbard, he averaged 10.4 yards a carry against the Lions. He had 125 yards on the ground. He wasn't even his own team's leading rusher. Deonta Foreman, yeah, do you remember that name, Houston? Because I do. Well, he got 165 yards on the ground Saturday and a touchdown. Shout out to the 409, Texas City's very own. That's where I'm from. Now the Panthers, they ran the ball for a whopping 321 yards combined in this game, and I am absolutely embarrassed for Dan Campbell and his Detroit Lions. Now, Week 16 also reemphasized to me that the Cleveland Browns are the joke of an organization that we all thought they were. At least I thought that they were. I mean, first off, look, they trade their soul to acquire a troubled quarterback who hadn't played a game in over 700 days. Then they bench a pretty good interim quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, the first chance that they get to start the rusty quarterback, Deshaun Watson, if you haven't figured out what I'm talking about. And surprise, surprise, Deshaun, he looks absolutely terrible out there. But then the Browns try to fix their social media presence, their online presence, and public relations by hiring one of the most hated people currently on social media. It's a YouTuber and celebrity boxer, Jake Paul. They hire him to what? Endorse them? Somebody make it make sense to me. Yeah, I don't even care that they just lost to the Saints, a team whose quarterback couldn't even break 100 yards passing or account for a single passing touchdown. Now, even if you leave that out of the equation, the Browns are just such a clown organization, and they're doing clown-like things. And honestly, I don't even know why I'm surprised at this point. They are who they've always been, who we always thought they were. On to the next train wreck. Week 16 also taught me that the San Francisco 49ers, they might have found their long-term quarterback. And his name isn't Trey Lance. His name isn't Jimmy Garoppolo. No, it's Brock Purdy. Mr. Irrelevant, he throws a pretty good ball. See what I did there? And he fits Kyle Shanahan's offense, flawless offense, might I add, to a perfect T. The 49ers are the real deal, y'all. And I think that the NFC no longer goes through the Eagles or the Cowboys. I think it goes through San Francisco this year. And that, I just said it, makes me think about the Cowboys right now, who I've been defending and I've been thinking could possibly handle the NFC. They could be the cream of the crop of the NFC. Well, I don't feel that way right now. I don't feel that way today because I'm sorry, but their game this weekend against the Jalen Hurts-less Eagles really disappointed me. Even though they got a win, I am very disappointed. Look, the Cowboys, they had no business allowing the Eagles to play them this closely. Gardner Minshew, yeah, he's decent. He's about as good of a backup quarterback as one can have in this league. But still, the Cowboys were at home. The Eagles were playing without their star MVP quarterback. It felt like this game was something that the Cowboys, they had to be preparing for this game since October. I know I've been looking forward to it since then. And despite Gardner Minshew throwing 2 interceptions in this game, the Cowboys allowed the Eagles to still score 34 points, and they could only win the game by 6 points. That's not good enough. That's not going to cut it. I expected better. That's not going to cut it in the postseason. Dan Quinn, hey, guy, you better step it up and get that defense in line before the postseason starts, or you will be making an early round exit. Hey, guys, that's all the time we have for now. Thank you for tuning into another NFL recap, another episode of Juiced Up, only found right here on GallerySports.com. That is your one-stop shop for immediate insight and information. I am Rachael von Oranje, and I will see you mañana.